This is the Sportsreel on the network service of NTA, Africa's largest television network. Warm welcome to our general segments, and of course, I have with me great men in the world of surfing. Let me start from the home front. His name is Adewale Fowell. He's the president, Nigeria Surfing Federation. Prince Fowell, you're welcome to the program.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
And of course, the great one from Senegal is the president, African Confederation of Surfing. He's going to introduce himself to you so that I'm not going to make mess of his name. So, Mr. President, you're welcome to Sportsreel.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So, who wants to know your name? Can you please introduce yourself to us?
Me?
Yeah.
My name is Omar Sey. I'm the president of the African Surfing Confederation. I'm happy to be here in Nigeria to visit for my friends. Prince Adewale is the president of Nigeria Surfing Federation.
Omar Sey, you're welcome to Nigeria once again. So, what are your visions? What brought you to Nigeria?
I'm just come to Nigeria for visit. For the I have big project for Africa. And the next years, I say African Surfing Confederation proposed for the professional tour surfing for 32 top surfers from Africa. Nigeria is very important country for Africa. It's not possible you want to make the developed sport in Africa, you forget Nigeria. It's not possible. Okay. Africa is a country, Nigeria is the capital.
Nigeria is the capital, if Africa is a country.
Yeah.
So okay, do we really have the capacity from what you've seen?
Nigeria have good climate. If you go from Europe, you fly maybe 6 hours to come to Nigeria. If you fly for Africa and Senegal, Morocco, 3 hours come to Nigeria. The position of Nigeria for the surfing development in Africa is very important. 6 months ago, President Prince been to Senegal for the ESA program. I see the kids from Nigeria is surf good. Just what I want, Nigeria want just help and support for surf and Nigeria coming up. And now, I'm the new president of African Surfing Confederation. My objective and my vision, I just want to put here, the big event is named Africa Tour. I just want to invite the top surfer from Africa, come to visit Nigeria, come surfing competition of Nigeria, come help for the kids from Nigeria. Surf, if you have surfing competition, you can make the surfing development. Not just surfing competition, you have development, you have social, you have environmental. It's very important for your country.
No doubt, Nigeria is a giant of Africa, like many people will say. Is Nigeria actually a giant of Africa when we're talking about surfing in terms of athletes' performance?
You have a difference, depend. And now the Nigerian people like soccer. You can see soccer every moment. If you want to develop for the different sport, surf is coming better. You know, for example, Brazil. 20 years ago in Brazil, the Brazilian people is not coming up. And now, 20 years after, if you see the top surfer in the world, top 10, the 6 from Brazil. If you work hard, you get power today. It's very important. You can put for the logistic, for some school, some coach, some academy, maybe 5 and 10 years you have a top surfer from Nigeria. This is the project.
Okay, let me come back to the president's Nigeria Surfing Federation. So what are your plans? What are your thoughts? What are you doing to actually make surfing, at least to get more popularity? How do you source for your athletes?
Yeah, thank you for your question. First of all, our continental president visit to Nigeria is a plus because that means that we should be expecting professional surfers from all around Africa visiting Nigeria in 2024. And that's going to add value to the development of sport in Nigeria. Because when the whole surfer from different continents, different countries in Africa, converge here in Nigeria, it will also galvanize the development of sport in the local area, in our local places, and many athletes who have this local attitude towards surfing will begin to show interest. So for me, we are in the right path. And I'm happy our president, Omar Said, is here in Nigeria, physically in Nigeria, and he's talking about surfing in Nigeria. So we can assure you in a couple of years, we're going far, we're going ahead. Like he also mentioned, Brazil about 20 years ago, there are not good surfers there. But right now, in the top 10 in the world, 6 are Brazilian. So I can guarantee you in the next couple of years, maybe next 10 years, the top 10 in the world, we are proud to have that 6 also Nigerians. So it is a project that is going to be achievable.
All right, so back to my question. How do you source for your athletes?
Yeah, like I said, whether you like it or not, most of our athletes within the coastal region in Nigeria are naturally good swimmers. They know how to swim, because surfing, you must first of all know how to swim. The only difference is that the use of the surfboard, and which we can always bring instructor and trainers that will train the kids how to use the surfboard. So getting the athlete is not an issue. It's how to ability about to use the surfboard in the waves and able to maneuver with it in the waves. That's the key thing, and that's why Surfing Federation is going to offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the preparation, as in your federation, are they prepared to host all Africa next year?
Yeah, very well, very possible, and that's why Omar is also here too to confirm that possibility. We can host. We have what it takes to host, and it's going to help the development of surfing more in Nigeria.
Okay, Mr. President. So, what do you have in stock? You want to host? You want Nigeria to host the rest of Africa under your watch?
Me, I can Nigeria is ready for make these events. The Confederation ready to help for this country, ready to help for this president. You have, I see every time for the wave and the media and the social media, you have good wave, you have a good climate. The objective is very important. The team worked together to can make money for this project. This project is not only surf. You know, heritage, after the competition, the African Surfing Confederation want to put here for the school development, formation for all the kids who want surfing, who want swimming. You have the 3 and 4 different points for this project. You have formation kids, men and women. You have the one project important, one girl, one boy, one boy, one boy. It's very, very important. The long time, the European people, the world people, is forgetting Africa. But now Africa is the future. Africa have a lot of opportunity because surf is developed in Africa. And the Nigeria have good position. The business position is possible you can put the surf business in Nigeria, in surf development, in surf formation. The next step, my vision, I tell this president, is very important. Nigeria have local coach. And the confederation, I bring maybe 4 guys come here, teach here, coach some guys ready to get ESL, ISA level 1 for the surfing development coaching.
All right, so how is Africa doing in the international world, international surfing?
Yeah, Africa have, now next year you have a Paris Olympic game. You have 2 athletes go to the Paris from South Africa. You top 34 in the world, you have 2 surfers from Africa, a man and girl. For the top surfer come to Africa, Nigeria next years, maybe 6 competing on the world. You have a different competition in the world. You have a WCT for the top surfer in the world. You have different competitions in WQS, World Qualification Series. And now this project, the new formal competition is named Africa Surf Tour. I just want the people from Africa get money in Africa. I want the top surfer in Africa make money in Africa, receive in Africa. This is my project. I'm a first black professional in the world. Surf changed my life. I put the contract for 25 years. I have my experience, my determination. I just want all federation of all the president of the Federation of Africa work together as Surf Africa going up.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Farrell, so any other information you want members of the public to know?
Yeah, what I really want to say, especially, I'm going to make this appeal to Minister of Tourism in Nigeria, and I also our Minister of Sport to help in supporting surfing development in Nigeria. Recently, I just came back from Morocco. I can tell you how surfing has transformed that country. How surfing has helped to develop a lot of job creativity, job opportunity for young people in Morocco. A lot of young people that have nothing to do, a lot of local area that is once a fishing destination where they go do fishing, they all turn to tourism destination in Morocco. That can happen in Nigeria. Bali used to be a fishing location in Indonesia, but it's a tourism destination today. Takazul, that's what they call it in Morocco, used to be a fishing location. Now it's a tourism destination. We can make Takwa Bay a tourism destination. We can make Calabar and Bayelsa and you have a big location within that place. While we have crime, criminality going on there, tourism location that a lot of our young people within this locality will begin to embrace surfing, and tourism will become something that will transform the locality. So this is my appeal. This is what I vision, this is my desire, and this is what I hope we can achieve in Nigeria soon.
This is the best slogan, the surf turns the criminal of the country.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure for coming on Sportsreel today.
Thank you.
Mr. Fawa, you're welcome once again for coming on Sportsreel.
Thank you so much.
We do appreciate you, and we want to urge you to keep on pushing until surfing becomes an household name in Nigeria, Africa, and in other parts of the world.
Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Sure, thank you.
This is where we are going to draw the curtain on this segment on the Sportsreel for today. We do thank you for watching, but the rest of the program will continue after this time out. Please stay tuned.